The other forward, at 7'0" number 23, Lauri Markkanen. Man in the middle, at 7'0", number 24, Walker Kessler. Starting in the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 00, Reed. Your head coach is Will Hardy. Your Utah Jazz.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for Utah, George Niang out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's George. And it's Reed in at the point guard position. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, B.A.? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
Absolutely. Good point there. I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
Here's Vassell. The Jazz making their last shot. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Reed, first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's McLaughlin, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Kessler. San Antonio again can't hit.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Oh, got that one up quick. 9 points for D.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's McLaughlin. Wembanyama screen. Offensive rebound. Misses the follow-up.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Here's Collier. Markkanen outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Harper misses.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
That's good from Collier on the assist by Markkanen.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama pass to McLaughlin. Back to Wembanyama. And that time also a missed shot.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but All-Star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Nie. Pass to Collier. And here's Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to George. Utah moving the ball around. Now here's Markkanen for 3. That shot is off. Vassell outside to the right side. Outside Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah leading by 9. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, Kessler off his feet in a hurry. The timing of the lob was perfect.
Yes, it's good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Collier. Pass to Nie. Here's Collier. Here's George. And it's Utah scoring again.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Champagnie at the 2.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Dean, their last time out against Minnesota, was a man on a mission. He finished with 60 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
No good on the free throw. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh, and it's Keontae George in for Collier. Jazz leading by 14. Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last time they met in San Antonio.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Back to Reed. Lets it fly. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
To the paint. Here's Harper. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Spurs trail by 13. Outside Barnes. Pass to McLaughlin. From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Utah making a switch here. Niang's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. Utah leading by 10. George finds Reed. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
To the middle. Here's Harper. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the three-pointer goes.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
Well, now you have to think about pulling. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Reed. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Kessler on him. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For 3, Collier. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Markkanen against Vassell. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned. Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Spurs trail by 11. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama, high post. The big man, Wemby for 2.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Collier. That one goes in. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the first half now in the books. Jazz out in front, up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the San Antonio Spurs.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1987 all over again.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Wembanyama. Walker Kessler out there with George Niang. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keyonte George. And it's Reed in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, boy.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Niang, the pass to Reed. Banked it in off the glass. Reed's got 29 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
That shot wide open. Johnson's got 5 points.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Outside Reed. And there's another one for the Jazz.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And the shot's good. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Utah leading by 11. Now here's Reed. Give him 31 now. Stripped away. In transition. Johnson for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Reed with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside Reed. By Reed.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the Bucks. A slam dunk by Reed.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
Boy, with your fourth foul, you are going to have to be selective with how you guard and how physical you are.
Bailey's checked in for Markkanen. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Horford's checked in. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Utah. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Rockets, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Jazz, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
On defense, the Jazz. Here's Harper. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Harper's got 13 now.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Utah moving the ball around. Here's Bailey. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. George outside. This one for 3. He drops it from range. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
McLaughlin pass to Horford. And here's Vassell. Horford, a screen on George. From deep, Harper. Rebounded by Bailey.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to George. Niang a screen. To the left side wing. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
McLaughlin pass to Horford. Now here's Vassell. Pass to McLaughlin. Screen by Horford. And here's Vassell from the arc. That shot off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Jazz, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Champagnie at the shooting guard position.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Horford. Left side, Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Jazz. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. Here's Reed. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Reed's got 39.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Barnes, it's good.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Reed for 3. Sinks it from distance. Reed's got 42 in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Victor Wembanyama.
Jazz leading by 19. Beyond the arc. Reed can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Sohan outside. Pass to Horford. Here's Champagnie. Takes the three. That one no good. Outside Reed. Puts it up. And again, it's Utah.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Niang comes in for Bailey. And it's George in for Collier. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Horford. Vassell comes in for Sohan. Harper, he's checked in for Champagnie. And it's McLaughlin in for Barnes. Outside Johnson. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Reed defending. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Reed. The three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Harper. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, wow!
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T.
And this guy knows what to do. Get Harper the ball. I mean, watch him put in the points tonight.
Here's Reed. Vassell with the rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Harper, good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him.
When you look back at Wilt's 1962 season and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record matched.
McLaughlin, pass to Johnson. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Niang. Bailey's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for George.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for D.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Shot to stop the run. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Oh, the rookie with the response from three. Dylan Harper clapping back.
Reed can't hit. Stolen by Reed. It's stolen by Johnson. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. And you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40? 50 feels two-thirds better than 30 and a quarter better than 50. Get that in your head fast. Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic. I got brains too. Brian, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.